Good afternoon, Fantasy Bay. Mike Williams here with another Week 7 game preview, and we're going to be going over the Broncos versus Chiefs. Let's get it started. So the over-under is at 49.5, and the spread is -3 to the Chiefs. The Chiefs have lost their last 2 games, so that's probably why the spread is so close. And the Broncos, I believe, have won their last 2 games. Patrick Mahomes. Let's get started with the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is a beast, but he's a hobbled beast. That being said, I still think he's a start. Last game he played well, 25 fantasy points, 273 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and 1 fumble. He's not rushing too much right now because of his whole ankle injury, but obviously you're going to start Patrick Mahomes, so I'm going to keep it moving. Tyreek Hill came back with a vengeance. 25 fantasy points, 5 receptions off of 10 targets, 80 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Gave you 2 of them things. He is going to be fine. Fire him up. Sammy Watkins was out last game. And I don't really think you can trust Mecole Hardman or Demarcus Robinson, to be honest with you. It's a crapshoot which one of them are going to go off. If I had to pick, I guess Demarcus Robinson, but I'm not trying to play him personally. All right, let's go down to running backs. Running backs really threw me for a loop last week. You come in, you think Damian Williams is going to get the lion's share of the targets, the lion's share of the run, and no one really got anything going. But to be honest with you, if you watch that game, the Texans didn't allow the Chiefs to get into their normal rhythm. The Texans were on the field as much as possible. I believe I heard a stat that said something along the lines of the Texans had the ball more than the Chiefs to the point where it was the most since they started keeping track of that. That's crazy. So the Chiefs were basically not on the field, and when they were just scoring touchdowns real quick, like Tyreek Hill, bomb, there you go. Or turnover, now we're on the 20-yard line. So I don't think this is a good determinant. I don't think this is going to be good to determine how they're going to be moving forward from just this game. As of right now, I still have Damian Williams in front with LaShawn McCoy at his heels. I think that they are both mediocre plays in this game. The Broncos, the last 2 weeks, their run defense has actually been really good. So I'm not loving the start for Damian Williams or LaShawn McCoy, but if you have to, I think that they can be like French flex plays. And Darrell Williams is nothing more than a handcuff in my personal opinion. And everyone and their mother should be starting Travis Kelce because he's a beast. Even though he hasn't been playing great these last game and then the game before, you're disappointed with his 11 fantasy points. But you're playing him. And the kicker, of course, got the nice Butker getting you some points. And then I'm not playing the Chiefs defense. All right, so let's go over to the Broncos. All right, Joe Flacco, nobody's starting him, so I'm going to go right past that. Emmanuel Sanders, man, disappointing. I'm happy that he is no longer injured because he left this game with an injury, so I was pretty worried about him. He was coming back like Wolverine's brother, coming back from that Achilles injury. I'm really surprised that he isn't taking more time off. I believe he's going to play today. I'm not the most comfortable playing him, but the Chiefs are meh against the wide receivers, so he should be fine. Courtland Sutton's been playing great, though. Let's talk about that. Courtland Sutton has been beasting out these last couple weeks. Actually, his whole year pretty much. He's averaging almost 17 fantasy points a game. Beast mode. Averaging 8 targets in the last 4 games. That's amazing. You got to follow the targets, and the targets are saying Sutton's going to get some work. So I think that he is definitely a viable play this week. Along with his Phillip Lindsay, the running back on this team. I actually really like Phillip Lindsay this week. I think that he's going to be a top 10 play. I'm going to quote Mike Clay here. I was listening to him earlier, and he had a cool stat for me. Let me give you that. Matt Clay says Phillip Lindsay is second in carries inside the 5-yard line. That's amazing. With 7. Second in the whole league. That's not bad. He's great in the red zone. He's been given a lot of points. He's been averaging 15 plus attempts a game, 70 plus yards. Man's looking good. He's averaging 80 yards a game, almost a touchdown a game. He got you 15 last week. I think he beats that this week. I like Phillip Lindsay. I also think that Royce Freeman would be good in this game against the Chiefs. So I think that he's a flex play, and I think that Phillip Lindsay is a top 10 play. Only starting Noah Fant if you're desperate, though. We're getting to tight ends. If you're super desperate, you can start him, but I'm trying to avoid that. And I'm definitely not playing any defense that goes against the Chiefs. So that's going to be it, guys. Mike Williams, Fantasy Bay. I'm out. You have any questions, hit me up on any form of social media. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later. Good luck.